we'll need your name and address for the record and whether you were sworn in or not, which I did see you stand up.
My name is Luisa Ramirez, and then the address is 8840 51st Street North, Pinellas Park, Florida, 33782. To answer the question, it was actually built for me. My mom built it for me. It was with the intent of me living there because I moved back home. We don't really have space inside the home. The reason why we did it like that, it was because we had a storage unit there, and I guess we didn't really know, and we thought that it was okay like that. Of course, definitely our mistake. But the traffic, I guess, would not be a concern since I live there as well. So one car will be within the parking that we have. But you would understand that moving it will be so costly. Of course, it's not an intent to use it as anything else other than me living there. But that's why we wouldn't be able to, I guess, move it if it was going to be needed to be moved. Yes, sir.
Todd, what are the setbacks on a shed?
For shed, it would be about, depending on the square footage, about 1.5 feet if it's not on a concrete pad or anything like that. If it was on a concrete pad, it would need to be 5 feet.
5 feet. I'm sure this is on a concrete pad.
I believe
The
so.
structure. It's concrete floor. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Does City Council have any other questions for the applicant? Is there anybody in the audience that would like to come up and speak on this item? We can do that now, so just name
Give a
and
second
address,
chance.
and then the ladies will
Okay.
take care of that for you.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
And name and address for the record, please.
Larry Durst, we live at 5105 89 Terrace North, which is about 5 houses from the
Okay,
request here. I like people to use the property for whatever they want to use it for. However, I'm a little worried about this being a precedent. If the city council approves that kind of a setback on a side yard, I would want nobody to build something next to my fence that close. And so that's my main concern. I mean, if it's not going to be a precedent that anybody can do that, I have no problem with it. But I don't want that to be something that I have to worry about in the future. So that's my only comment on it. And there, by the way, there is quite a bit of traffic that goes to that daycare center. I realize it's in the morning and in the afternoon, it's not all day, so it's not a major problem. Okay?
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, please.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
My name is Purita Quimbo. I live in 5105 89 Terrace. Looking at that picture, first of all, I wonder why they built that without any permit. Second, I am an architect, and that setback, 1.7, that is very, very close for comfort. When there is fire, believe me, it's gonna be disastrous. So, unlike my fiance said, that can be a precedent, and I don't want my neighbor to be building 1.7 feet away from my fence because of not only the fire hazard but privacy. And like I said, we have building codes. I asked for a variance before, but not that close. I still have about 6 feet or 7 feet, I think, because our setback was 10 feet. And I asked for another 3 feet so I can add a one car garage. So 1.7 to me as an architect is not acceptable. And I oppose that. Okay, so I think that's it. And if you have any question, I can answer.
Thank you.
All right. Like I said, I'm really worried why that building was built without any permit. Because even us putting a fence, we have to ask for a permit. So And they have enough space. I saw the floor plan. They have enough space to put that building, whatever they want to do, on that vacant lot there. So too bad that they built it, but that's not acceptable. It's not very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else that would like to come up and speak on this item? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing at its first and final reading and entertain a motion by Councilmember Sedell.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to deny ADU 2025-0002 public hearing, first and final reading.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Please cast your ballots on your Granicus. Sorry.
Motion carries unanimously to fail.
Thank you. The motion was approved as denied, so at your convenience, get with city staff
I think
to
we messed up
work
here.
forward.
Yes, I was gonna say,
Keith voted yay, and the other
there
four
were
were
4
nay.
nays.
I think you're
Oh.
voting yay to the motion.
To carry, to pass, or to
No,
deny?
To deny.
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 So if you
Okay.
vote yes to deny, it means a vote in favor is to deny the application. A vote against is to effectively approve it.
Right.
You want to do a roll call?
Yes, please.
So the motion, Keith, you want to do the motion again?
Yes.
Just for-
Councilman Keith Sabil,
Yes, I'll make a motion to deny ADU 2025-00002 public hearing, first and final reading.
Patty Reed,
I second it.
We're doing a roll
We're
call.
doing a roll call.
Now we're
doing
doing
a
a roll call.
Just as a reminder, a vote yes is to deny the application.
yes.
Now do the roll call.
Keith Sabil, your vote?
Yes.
Yes. Patty Reed,
Yes.
Mayor Bradbury,
I'm voting yes, but you're supposed to do those two. I'm the tiebreaker
Okay.
if there's a tie.
sorry, and Ricky
No.
Butler,
No.
Tim, no. Okay, and the mayor say yes. It's passing to be denied.
Motion carries 3-2 to deny the application.
Moving on to section 4, consent agenda, item C1.
Resolution number 2025-15, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, pertaining to the appointment of a city attorney and assistant city attorneys, authorizing the rates for such attorneys, providing for a transition, providing that this resolution supersedes any other resolutions pertaining to the appointment of city attorneys or assistant city attorneys, and providing for an effective date. Item C2, authorization for the mayor to sign an annexation agreement with Lean Tran and Mai Dao, AX-2025-0003, located at 3355 70th Avenue North. C3, ordinance number 2025-35, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, accepting and approving a voluntary petition for annexation, annexing into the city a certain contiguous parcel of land generally located at 3355 70th Avenue North and legally described and depicted in Exhibit A, which is attached hereto and made a part hereof, providing for amendment of the legal description of the corporate boundaries of the city, providing for the assignment of city zoning classification, amending the city zoning map, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances conflicting herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date. C4, ordinance number 2025-42, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the city's official land use plan map by providing the land use designation of residential low medium, RLM, for certain lands generally located at 3355 70th Avenue North and more particularly described in Exhibit A, which is attached hereto and made a part hereof, certifying consistency with the city's adopted comprehensive plan, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date. Agenda C5, authorization for the mayor to sign an annexation agreement with Eugenio and Rosario Leandri, located at 6323 67th Lane North. Agenda item C6, ordinance number 2025-37, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, accepting and approving a voluntary petition for annexation, annexing into the city a certain contiguous parcel of land generally located at 6323 67th Lane North, together with the adjacent right-of-way of 67th Lane North, and legally described and depicted in Exhibit A, which is attached hereto and made a part hereof, providing for amendment in the legal description of the corporate boundaries of the city, providing for the assignment of city zoning classification, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances conflicting herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date. Agenda item C7, ordinance number 2025-40, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the city's official land use plan map by providing the land use designation of residential low medium RLM for certain lands generally located at 6323 67th Lane North, and more particularly described in Exhibit A, which is attached hereto and made a part hereof, certifying consistency with the city's adopted comprehensive plan, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date, Eugenio Leandri, Laura Cuente, and Rosario Leandri. C8, authorization for the mayor to sign an annexation agreement with Michelle Bodine, located at 6347 67th Lane North. C9, ordinance number 2025-39, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, accepting and approving a voluntary petition for annexation, annexing into the city a certain contiguous parcel of land generally located at the 6347 67th Lane North, together with the adjacent right-of-way of 67th Lane North, and legally described and depicted in Exhibit A, which is attached hereto and made a part hereof, providing for amendment of the legal description of the corporate boundaries of the city, providing for the assignment of city zoning classification, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances conflicting herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date. C10, ordinance number 2025-41, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the city's official land use plan map by providing the land use designation of residential low medium RLM for certain lands generally located at 6347 67th Lane North, and more particularly described in Exhibit A, which is attached hereto and made a part hereof, certifying consistency with the city's adopted comprehensive plan, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date. C11, approval for the mayor to sign an interlocal agreement with Pinellas Park Water Management District for fuel services. C12, authorization for the city manager to sign an agreement with Mansfield Oil for fueling services. C13, authorization to sign an agreement with Tyler Technologies for Digiplan software. C14, ordinance number 2025-43, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending Chapter 16, Section 16-126 regarding impoundment of motor vehicles used to facilitate crimes by adding offenses, providing for codification, providing for severability, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, and providing for an effective date. C15, ordinance 2025-44, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending Chapter 16, offenses of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Pinellas Park by amending Section 16-113, alarm systems, false alarms, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for codification in the Code of Ordinances, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date. C16, award of bid ITB 25.021 door and window replacement, community development, fire station 34, and Forbes Recreation Center to Goldson Construction Corporation. C17, authorization for negotiations, CMAR RFQ 25-016, pre-construction services, Davis Commons Park. C18, authorization for the mayor to sign an interlocal agreement between Pinellas County and the City of Pinellas Park for ambient water quality and assessment. C19, authorization to purchase equipment and installation for conversion of 18 Chevy Tahoes to police cruiser vehicles under Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office Contract 16-20.
Thank you. Councilwoman Reed.
Thank you. Mayor Bradbury, regarding to the consent agenda, I would like to make a motion to pass, approve, or adopt whichever action is appropriate, items C1 through C19, inclusive with items C3, C4, C6, C7, C9, C10, C14, and C15 being first reading prior to public hearing, and item C1 being first and final reading. The next public hearing will be held in council chambers on Tuesday, November 25th, 2025 at 6 p.m.
Second the motion.
Motion has been made and second. Any discussion by city council on items C1 through 19? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that has any questions on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
You can click.
Motion carries
Oh, we're allowed to
unanimously.
click. Oh, we have our Granicus for consent agenda. Yay.
Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you. That's new.
Changes every month.
We do not have any regular agenda items this evening, so moving on to city council and staff questions and comments. Councilmember Seville.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. I was out of town last weekend and I heard that I missed out on a barbecue.
You did?
I heard everything was fantastic. The fireworks were great. Everybody that I spoke to had a great time. I'm just sorry I missed it. That's it.
Miss Patty, our beautiful horse riding, flag carrying lady for the barbecue festival.
Something else too.
You ride horses?
What?
Sailor.
Oh.
You passed yesterday. That's a. The public wants to know.
The public wants to know
Yes.
that I
All five
passed
people.
my sailing thing that Bill and I had signed up for a long time ago. So I officially passed yesterday and became a salty sister. I'm technically a saltine now, they said. For a year, I'm a saltine.
Baby
So
steps.
I did that. But it was good. And I've won my races, so it was good. But tomorrow's the Ag Fest, but I'll let Miss Heidi talk about or Saturday. Lots of kids are coming out and or people, but a lot of kids are bringing their chickens and their rabbits. It's going to be a fun time. And so they've been working really hard. I know the kids at my farm, so they're so excited. And I think that's all I have. It was cold. I hate the cold. That's all I got.
Okay. Sometimes it throws off on the order. So,
I know, on purpose.
just want to shout out city staff. Obviously, the Center for Deafness with the fire department stepping up for that, but we also had an entire army of staff go over to help out Operation Barbecue Relief, which was really cool. Makes me look good always. You guys make us all look good because that was a community contact of mine that reached out and said, "Hey, we're setting up in your city." I'm like, perfect. We've got some people that love to come out and volunteer. I think it was over 1,800 boxes that staff helped pack to send down to Jamaica, and I heard they're still at it heading into this weekend as well. Ditto to what Keith said, except I was actually there, and the rodeo was really great. The barbecue was mostly good. As a judge, I should get some kind of a bronze star or something for all the judges should. And just this weekend, I'm going to do that thing where I try to be in multiple places because Teamworks is doing their Thanksgiving give back at Broderick at 11:30, I think. So I'm sure you're going to mention that, Heidi. But please come out and support Teamworks as well. If you know somebody that's in need of a meal, come out and enjoy. It was really good last year, so I'll be on the mashed potatoes again, I think, serving. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a great job.
That's because you mastered the mashed potatoes
I did.
last
Yeah,
year.
pretty good. It's all on the wrist.
Yeah.
Vice Mayor, Mr. Tim Cadell.
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Staff. Heidi. Always.
Always, there's always good stuff happening here, and you've heard about a couple of things happening on Saturday. The Thanksgiving Give Back is happening at Broderick Rec Center, 11:30 to 1:30 on Saturday.
There'll be gratitude and good company and delicious food and mashed potatoes. So please do come out and join us. It's a get a meal, give a meal kind of thing, in case you know someone who needs a meal. Ag Fest is happening the same day, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Patty Johnson Farm. There will be a chicken, rabbit, and quail show, local vendors. There's hands-on activities. We're partnering with 4-H, and it's going to be a really great day over at the farm. Packed day. Parking will be at a premium for sure. The James Taylor tribute concert is going to be November 22nd at the Performing Arts Center at 6 p.m. And Breakfast with Santa registration is open now for a very short time. I know it will go quickly. You can sign up online, and the registration link is on Facebook. The event is going to happen on December 6th, Saturday morning.
Thank you. Nothing? Chiefs? Nothing? Okay. Well, we got to give a big shout out to city staff, all departments, wonderful barbecue show, wonderful barbecue food that they cooked. I didn't judge this year. It was the first time. There was no seats left at the judging. So
Yeah,
that
was
made
the
me
first.
happy that there was lots of volunteers out there
That
for the
was
judging.
first.
And city staff, as always, shined at that event. And then they shined on Tuesday. Well, not Tuesday, Monday for the cookout for the veterans, which of course was Tuesday. They got that day off, and good turnout for our city staff. And if you were watching before we started the council meeting tonight, you would see just a small snippet of city employees that are veterans in our community. So with that, we hope that everybody has a blessed couple of weeks. We'll see you on Tuesday instead of Thursday, Thanksgiving week. Be blessed.
Now I know.